Hey guys, hello. Good morning, guys. Oh, good morning. How are you? Um, I'm going to roll some and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be zoom 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 zoom. Anyway, I'm gonna roll up a joint. Then I'm gonna watch the polygamist. Because in South Africa at this moment, even World Cup don't matter. Don't matter. World Cup for who? Only the polygamist. We are all watching the polygamy. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to go and get my papers now. Today I was so triggered. I had a conversation with someone and Sham got triggered because yeah, and then nkgopotsa mashimane. Then nkgopotsa the reason why I should never give a man a chance. Hey. The only person who must give men a chance is God, not me. Lena, I shouldn't give no man a chance. Oh, it's so cold. It's very cold. I was thinking of calling my mom and just, and saying hi to my mom. Because, yeah, I just realized that woman, she's a stasham. So, although we don't always have the best days, Marayo. How is your night? Oh, my night was good, Wayna. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I had a very cold night. Honestly, I had a very cold night and I realized during in winter is not for single people. That's what I realized. That's what I realized. Or winter is not for single people. Mara, thank God I got some meats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting warm. I'm gonna go and have coffee outside. I like wearing this thing like this. Oh no! I saw this. Hey! Hey! Why are you? Why are you sitting on camera? How am I sitting on camera? Hey, you guys have started with your weird things. How can I be sitting on my camera? I'm not sitting on my camera. Sorry. Yeah. 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 Actually, my 1-year-old niece taught me this dance. She does this. She's like, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna learn. Because why not? I'm going to roll some J, go outside, maybe have some tea, coffee, whatever. And today my emotions are very, yeah. I had a very triggering conversation with someone. It just reminded me of a situation I was once in where I was with someone who was starving me. Yeah. Yep. Don't know if it was intentional or o tla dira ghost job or eng. What's that? And all this guys, I'm single. I'm single. I'm single. Go get single. I'm not even close to being married. That's how single I am. I'm single, guys. I'm single. I'm single because there's no one to date. Now, guys, I don't see nobody. I don't know, guys. I feel like it's a very weird world to date in. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. The things we meet in the streets, disgusting. And these are the things that make people stay in relationships longer than they should because they are scared of starting over. But the things that are in the streets, disgusting. Guys, yo, I'm single. And then now sometimes this thing is scaring me because it's, I could say, be like, I love, ne? Mara, guys, the truth should be said. These days, there is no such a thing as real love or real relationships. Everything is transactional. No one is with you because they love you and stuff like that. People are with you because they feel like you can serve the future that they are working into. You're my favorite. But to markers, markers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's I'm very like I'm scared, guys. Like honestly, like yo, even today. That's what I'm saying. Like today, I'm a bit emotional because I was just thinking about an experience that I had with a guy, and I was like, I don't pray that my worst enemy could go through that because what the hell, like, why would someone do such, you know? Um, have I dated good men? Yes, I've had great men in my life. When I Mr. Mas, I'm going to block you until you're getting too comfortable here. O ka re o nagana gore ka mo ke ka heno ene ka mas ka heno wa ka gore bjale o direla gore ka bolele sepedi because nna ge ke thoma go gafa ke bolela sepedi o nga ntšwele masimba wena. You're those people by Lord they like provoking other people. I can see your bullshit through this camera. Don't try that with me. Okay? I think I'm gonna block you because I'm not gonna entertain demons like you. One thing can I'm not gonna oh you can go away now. What? But yeah. The only demon I'm entertaining is Jonah. See? The only demon I'm entertaining is Jonas. The rest, futak. That's the only demon I'm entertaining. It's Jonas from The Polygamist. That show got me glued to my TV like no other thing. Honestly, yeah, that's the only thing. So when I'm actually masimba, I'm link. And I'm not a girl who's trying to be cute here. I will tell you your things. Don't try me. Me, I'm very black. I'm very black. I'm very black, and I'm not just black. I'm those black Americans who'll be trying to twirl their tongues and sound cute. Me now, I'm African black. I hail from the villages, so don't try that shit with me. Honestly, don't. Me, cut it. Do this to it. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be watching The Polygamist. I feel like that show is gonna be quite triggering to a lot of people, honestly. Awa. Hey. I that guy. Mm. You know the time where it was so painful was when they were renewing their vows and the woman asked that guy, he was like, when did you stop loving me? Oh, but when did you stop? Oh, I I told oh. When she said that, I literally just cried. I was like, yo. And I wasn't crying because I've experienced something like that. No. Nope. I haven't. I feel like most of people that I was really in love with, we broke up and we went separate ways. without, rah, 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 Yeah. We peacefully went separate ways. So, yeah. But yeah, no, that show us a lot. The fact that, that guy didn't even want to deal with the fact that he was, he left his own family. He went to be with a side chick. Okay, let me tell you guys what's happening. Because you guys are like, Lerato, you're bumbering here, you're bumbering there. What's going on in the polygamy? So what happens is this influential guy called Jonas is with this other lady called Joyce. They've been together for 20 years, married for 20 years, and they were about to celebrate their 20 years anniversary. Obo. And then few months before, oh no, not even few months before their 20th anniversary. I think it was a year before their 20th anniversary. The husband moves out and goes to stay with a side chick. So he moves out of home and goes to buy another house for a side chick. hmm hmm And then after doing that, they stay together, him and the side chick, and he clearly shows the wife that I no longer want you, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm gonna make sure that even on the company, like when we are making decisions, we're making them without you. And remember, this wife and this guy, they built that company together from the ground. Hey, so hey, Kore, they are like an influential couple. You get what I mean? Like, but influential, but Mara. Things are no longer happening at home. They have three kids at that moment. They have two, um, yeah, two. They have an eldest daughter and also an eldest um son, and then there's also a little baby that just came along. So this man cheated after the lady had their third child, okay? And then, left to go and stay with the side chick, obviously. And then the lady organizes her anniversary. She organizes everything that they celebrate their 20th anniversary together because it's something that they have been planning. Ola Arabona, I'm not gonna allow a side chick to what? To stop me from celebrating 20th anniversary with my husband. And then the lady drives there and he's like, yo, you're invited to your own anniversary. You can come with your wife as you can come with your girlfriend, your side chick. And then when they get there, the side chick thinks, oh no, Jonas is going to announce the fact that he is going to be um marrying two wives. So I think what they had agreed on was the fact that he was going to continue staying married to his own wife because of business. They built so much together. So yeah, I think that's the story he sold to the side chick. When he got there, they were there making speeches. Guys, it was such a beautiful anniversary. People were saying, you know what, Jonas, with Joyce, you have a real woman. Because one thing about Joyce, she will stick by her man. Like, even when her man was cheating and showing signs that, hey, I'm out of love with you, all I want is divorce papers from you, is for you to sign those divorce papers and whatever. But you can see the love that Joyce had for her husband, that there was no amount of cheating that could stop Joyce from loving his husband. I shapo anniversary bo anniversary wa. And then but when there are this speech, and obviously Ga ba dira di-speech, there's something about someone who talks to you guys because he knows where you come from. And then the brother a dira speech sham. I speech sela sa move at the floor. Kore ka kwa goreng ka kwa le rena, even rena ba ile re be re sego ge Joyce le Jonas ba hlakana. We were just like, oh my god, like what a speech. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, hi, shop. Um, on the same day, later on at night, Jonas goes back to his house. Remember, he moved out because he was going to stay with his side chick. And this side chick, he was a receptionist. No, was it? No, but I don't think it was a receptionist because there was a receptionist in the company. And then he goes and stays with the girl. And then that night, he comes back home. It's like, Ebile, the lady is like, okay, did you just have to follow me so you can say, Horenge, I've signed the papers or what's going on? Is that what you want? Just to see, Horenge, did I sign those divorce papers or not? Nah. Oh! And then Jonas said, ngikhumbule muntu wami. Hona mo gwa lovely. Here. Things happened. And then they woke up the next morning. Jonas doesn't even want to talk about what happened with the side chick. Nothing in particular happened. Jonas just went to attend his anniversary and started falling back in love with his wife. Nothing much, and the side chick was left in the dark because after that, Jonas didn't want to say anything to the side chick, talk to him. Nothing. Nothing. So the side chick was like, you know what? I'm going to shake the ground. And then the side chick started sleeping with the mayor. Yeah. He was like, the girl was like, you know what? I'm going to show Jonas Horang now I can climb on top of the ladder. Imagine a woman who finds you. Hey, after all this struggle and everything, she will show you Horang, she's not even here for love. She's here because of the money. And then when you decide to my old wife, I can't shake her anymore. And then that old wife of yours, who feel about 3 kids. What's about man? Men, they don't deserve mercy from us. I don't wanna lie. Men, oh go pay. But anyway, Jonasi, he promises the wife that he will never see the side chick again. They won't be together anymore. Oh, okay. And then after Jonas finds out, oh, well, the side chick is busy seeing the mayor. Oh, Jonas is more. Some review. Some river. Hapo tlhakana le bona, they are in a restaurant and he is there with the wife. Hi, Sharp. Following morning, I don't know what happened, but what I know, they met up and he fucked the side chick again. Yo! Shanasi! Again! What the fuck? Okay, also, I want to talk about a few changes that happened when he came back home. When he came back home, his eldest daughter just didn't like she wasn't as happy as everyone else was. Hi Vanessa, how are you? I'm talking about the polygamist too. Guys, I'm telling you about the polygamist. If you don't have Netflix, now I will be on Netflix. I'll tell you what is happening. And then so now they are playing a happy couple, happy home. Oh, Mara Jonasi doesn't want to talk about the fact that he left his own family to go and stay with the side chick, and he was treating his wife like some piece of dirt. You get what I mean? Like, he was just being horrible towards his wife. Nje kore o decidile a re wena ke tlo bontsha goreng nna ke nna Jonas. I don't care about the 20 years that we've been together. Mina, I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm Jonas, man. Ow! Okay, he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to address it. But here is the thing, as much as the wife is so happy that Jonas is finally back home, that shit is eating her up. Yeah, it's eating her up to an extent that she starts like having morning sicknesses, and then she takes a pregnancy test, and then yeah, we're very positive, and then she's like, no ways, I cannot afford to have this baby, because last time I had a baby for this man, he started resenting me. He didn't even want to look at me anymore. He didn't even want to touch me. And you know what? Oh my God. This is so triggering to me. I don't have a baby, but I do know that most women, after giving birth, they do struggle with those things. And even in my personal life, I have people in my life who tell me that, hey, listen, ever since I had a baby, my husband no longer touches me. Ooh. So for me, it's deep. Okay, it's just way too deep, because I know people who are going through that. Like, I'm a very trustworthy person, like, honestly. So most people, when they're around me, they feel like it's their safe space to vent out and But it's, oh, how did it go? Hey, let me go back to the polygamists. So now the daughter is like, darling, you moved out 12 months ago and went to stay with your side chick. You didn't even care about us. You didn't even care about us. And then the wife in her head is just like, I cannot afford to have another child, because if I have another child, Jonas is going to leave me again and go back to the side chick. Oh, can then the side and then the wife says, you know what? Let me arrange with my doctor so I can go and tie down my tubes. Aha, you do the whole thing where so that you don't get pregnant anymore. So she goes there, and then when she goes there, the doctor comes in and he's like, well, we are so blessed today. Gomora's wives are here giving birth. The other one is in the other room, and you are in this room. And then the lady, she's like, the wife. She's like, who is giving birth? Remember, this is after the anniversary. This is after the reconciliation sex. These people, they made up and they thought, oh, we are back to building our family. My sister, which one? And then the lady in the other room, the lady that is in the other room, guess who is it? It's the side chick, and she gave birth to twins. I still don't know if it's a boy and a girl or what, but I know. And Jonasi knew, because Jonasi was there. So when the wife walked inside the room, so she walked like this. Let me show you guys. So she opened the door. So it's like, and then she sees Jonasi carrying the baby. And then the side chick is carrying another baby. And she's like, oh! Bafana the boys. Men will show you. Okay, I'm not laughing because it's just how I am. Like, that's how I respond to like traumatic situations. I just laugh. So, and then and then she leaves. I think that's where the whole thing ended. No, it's not where the whole thing ended. Remember, Jonas promised the wife, oh, now I'm no longer gonna go and see the side chick. So now we are in a predicament where Jonas is continuing to see the kids. That's where we are at. So today I'm going to be watching more episodes. But yeah, I hope it doesn't take too much of my time. I'm gonna watch like 2 episodes. I think that is my new cannabis now. Because the only thing that I'm addicted to is cannabis. Anything outside of that, nothing. So I think I found my new drug. Because damn, the polygamists be going really hard, huh? But yeah, that's basically the polygamist. I'm Jonas. That's what they are talking about. And also, I just want to mention a couple of things that did happen as well after the guy returned home. He started being very abusive, even towards his son. And I feel like the side chick is yet to experience the abuse that the guy, you know, is capable of. Because, I mean, now it's still honeymoon stages, obviously. So, Jonas is still trying to act like he's a decent man, but I saw on this other thing where he was like, I'm the man here. You don't talk to me like that. You don't question your man. I'm a man here in this house. And honestly speaking, a lot of people, they're there bashing Jonas and everything. But that's how African dads are like. You know, he started being very harsh on the son. He'll even go to an extent of putting his hands on him and telling him, Oguti, you know, like he will call him with private parts. That's how hectic it was starting to be. But yeah, now I'm watching Netflix and I'm watching The Polygamist. That's the only show that matters right now to me. So yeah, I want to quickly respond to texts. Then I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'm gonna come back.